Realia and Manipulatives by Jenny Hammond and Renee Lomnick. What is realia? Realia refers to the use of real and tangible items in the classroom. Realia can be used to deliver experiences that provide children with hands-on opportunities. By using realia, it allows the children to use their senses in seeing, feeling, hearing, and even smelling. This strategy allows the students to actively learn a concept by the use of these objects. By using realia in the classroom, it allows the teacher to motivate the students by providing background knowledge as well as improve the students' understanding of the lesson. What are manipulatives? Manipulatives are objects that are intended for a learner to use so that it teaches a lesson or concept. Hands-on approach and developmentally appropriate practice in early childhood education. The use of manipulatives provides a way for children to learn concepts in a developmentally appropriate, hands-on, and an experiencing way. Manipulatives have been used since ancient times. It originated in Southwest Asia. One example was the abacus, which was made of beans or stones and was used for counting. The Mayans and Aztecs had a similar device made of corn that they used for counting. An example of manipulatives would be sticks, tokens, blocks, counters, etc. The great thing about manipulatives is that they don't have to be store-bought. Manipulatives can be items around the house or even handmade items. Manipulatives can be used in many different subject areas as well in many centers of the classroom. Manipulatives are a great tool for math. There are a variety of ways that manipulatives can be used in a math class. Manipulatives can be used to learn how to count, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Students can learn geometric shapes by feeling cardboard or foam shapes. Students can also learn to make patterns with the use of colored and/or specific shaped items. Research indicates that using manipulatives for long periods of time helps to reinforce a student's learning by allowing the student to use hands-on methods to create and actually understand how ideas come together. The goals are to encourage active learning, which in effect will result in active engagement with the students. It enables them to use real items to solve real-world problems. This in turn assists the student in storing the information into long-term memory. They are then able to build on this information as new material is added. Why is it important for early childhood teachers to encourage children to play with manipulatives? Manipulatives directly increase the cognitive process. They greatly benefit math skills as they engage students and make learning more fun. Research shows that students learn different methods to solve problems when they use manipulatives, and this increases their cognitive development. It has been found that when young children experience with physical objects in his or her environment, children are more likely to be able to relate to an understanding of development. When a child builds a building out of blocks and places the smaller blocks on the bottom, she will soon figure out that it is not stable and will have to replace them with larger blocks. Experiences like this will allow the child to learn about a broad base is a better foundation for building. Children need hands-on experiences to allow them to discover what works and what doesn't work on their own. The use of manipulatives is so important because manipulatives help young children understand relationships to things. Playing with manipulatives also gives children opportunities to learn about physical science. Through the use of manipulatives in the curriculum, children can obtain positive experiences in problem solving, creative thinking, decision making, observation, sorting, categorizing, estimating. Manipulatives also promote fine motor skill development and develop eye-hand coordination. It is important for early childhood teachers to incorporate manipulatives in all areas of the classroom. Young children should have access to manipulatives in all areas, all day and every day in an early childhood setting. The block area should have cars, trucks, wooden blocks, and hollow blocks. Other items that can be added could be film canisters, carpet samples, and cardboard tubes. The Manipulative Center should have dominoes, bristle blocks, Legos, counting cubes, table blocks, sewing cards, magnets, buttons for sorting, nuts and bolts, and cardboard tubes. The Dramatic Play Center should include a play kitchen, eating utensils, cooking utensils, dolls, doll clothes, dress-up clothes, play food, thread spools, and keys. The Art Center or Creative Expression Center should include color paints, rubber bands, markers, crayons, colored pencils, stamps, tape, ribbon, a variety of paper, tissue paper, glue, hole punch, staplers, wood scraps, pom-poms, and cotton ball. It is important to change out manipulatives in all centers. It is also a good idea to add new manipulatives to go along with the curriculum theme. For a farm theme, seeds could be added to the manipulative area for counting and sorting. Baskets and plastic vegetables and fruits could be added to the dramatic play area. Farm animals and tractors can be added to the block area. It is important for early childhood teachers to encourage children to play with blocks and manipulatives. It is also important that teachers always provide age-appropriate manipulatives in the classroom. More challenging manipulatives would be appropriate in the primary classrooms to help with math skills. Manipulatives should be a fun and positive learning experience for all children. Why would real and tangible materials be beneficial in your classroom? Look around your classroom. What types of active learning do you see? What do you think a child learns from manipulatives? Are in the classroom talking about manipulatives.
There are many different types of manipulatives that we use in the classroom. For example, here's some multicolored bears. We can use these for patterning, like this. We can teach the children an A-B patterning system. Blue, red, and then they have to tell us the other color. Another thing we can use these bears for is sorting, where the children have to sort the different colors like this. Another use for these bears, we can use them for counting. So we can tell the children, put 2 bears above this line here and 2 bears below, and then have the children count how many bears in total. Bears are just an example of some of the manipulatives. We also can use these animals that have different colors. We have dinosaurs, whatever interests the children the most. Next, another type of manipulative we have are these different colored shapes. We can do the same thing with the counting and the sorting, but we can also, these also can teach the children about shapes like squares and cylinders and triangles. I really like using these blocks. They're different colored blocks, and the children like to build with them. So we can make lessons on counting and sorting also. Here's another type of manipulative. They're called geoboards. And this is where children can learn geometry. They can take these rubber bands and they put them around the geoboard on the pegs, and they can make circles and different shapes that they learn about. Here's an example. Here's another type of manipulative that I really like. They have their little pegs, So they use their fine motor skills and they take a little peg and put it in the hole. And then they have to count the pegs. So we can also use these by telling them put 6 purple pegs, or different colors, so we know they know their colors. A lot of times with ESE kids, some of them have speech impediments. So what I do is I will pull out the bears and I will set them up and I will say, give me the green bear or give me the yellow bear. That way I know if they know their colors, if they're unable to, say the words. Here's another type of manipulative that I find that the children really enjoy. They have to pick the specific colors and shapes, and then they put it on the shape pattern already provided. They really enjoy doing this, and it helps them learn their shapes and colors. These manipulatives the children really love because they're different animals. So when you open these animals, they have tokens. So they enjoy doing their math with the counting, with the tape, with the so many on the top line and so many on the bottom line. They really enjoy this. Another manipulative I use are this number system. It has 1 to 10. So I will put this sheet in front of them, and then we will take these tokens here, and then they have to put how many tokens, like match, they have to match the tokens to the number.
Here we are in the classroom teaching a student with manipulatives.
You ready? We're going to do patterning today. I have what color? What color comes next? Very good. Okay, let's do it again. Very good, Aaliyah. Okay, we're going to try another one a little bit harder. Ready? What comes next? All right, good job. What comes after that one? You want to do it again? Here we go. Now, let's try it again. Now, let's do it one more time. Yeah, now what color is that? Red. Red. Good job, Aaliyah. Okay. Do you remember when we talked about sorting? Remember? Okay, I want you to sort these colors. We have what color? We got... What color is these? What color are these? Got yellow. And we got green. And we have... Ooh. Okay, sit back a little bit. Okay, I want you to sort them. I want you to put all the reds in one pile, all the yellows in one pile, all the greens in one pile, and all the blues in one pile. There we go. Okay, let's separate the blues. We got blues here. We have reds here. So I want you to put all the reds here and all the blue bears here. Very good. Excellent. Put all the yellow bears together. Put them up here. Okay. Very good, Aaliyah. Very good. How many blue bears do we have? Look, how many blue bears do we have? We got 3. Very good. So I'm going to give you 5 tokens. Okay, pull them aside. Okay, I want you to put 1 token on the top of the line. Right on the top. 1 token on the top and 1 token on the bottom. Okay, let's count them.
1, 2,
So 1 plus 1 is?
2,
Very good. Okay, ready? What number is this? 1. What number is that?
2,
Very good. What number is this?
3,
Very good. And what number is this?
4,
4. Very good. Now what I would like you to do, I want you to take these tokens and I want you to put, like, I'll give you an example. This is the number 1, right? So we're going to put 1 token under the number 1. Now, how many tokens are you going to put under the number 2?
2,
Very good.
4,
Right up, nope. 2 under there. Now, how about the number 3? How many tokens are we going to put under the number 3? 3. Very good. What? How many is here? Wait a second. How many is here?
2,
How many more do you need? Very good. Okay, how many tokens do you have under the number 4? We got 1.
2,
So you need to add more.
3,
3.
3,
How many more do you have to add?
4.
4. Very good. Excellent.
Hope you enjoyed our presentation.